How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to episode number 2 of our Learn and Earn Road to Glory series, which we have not long started. Do want to say a massive thank you for the support on the first video. If you did miss it, I will pop a link up above us so you can quickly go and watch that one and then head on over to the second one. Welcome all back though. I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you do enjoy the video, please let me know by dropping a like. You can also subscribe to the channel where we do upload every single day at 5 PM and we do stream over on twitch.tv/FIFA Analyst. We are live every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so make sure you click the link in the description if you're interested in that. Today what we're going to be doing is going to be talking to you guys, going over some gameplay that we've had. Obviously we've been trying to get the Rivals games in as much as we can on this Road to Glory series, and my god, it is very different than running like a normal, strong, few million coin team. Honestly, it's been a bit of an eye-opener for me. If you're running a Road to Glory, let me know down in the comment sections below, because honestly, I'll give you guys credit, man. Especially, obviously, it's difficult for me. It's different at this stage of FIFA, because obviously everyone that I come up against as a whole has a pretty strong team. So it is a little bit different for us, but I'm quite happy with how it's kind of been going so far, if I'm honest. You're going to see me go through. We do play a lot of Rivals throughout this episode. I'm not showing every single game and every single goal, but I am showing the results of every single game and everything that we're doing in the club, a bit of club management, all that sort of stuff, because I know when people do Road to Glories, the last thing that you want is to be called out for, how did you get these coins? How did you get this? How did you get that? So we're showing you everything. We're being as true and as real as possible to be able to do that for you. Obviously, from me getting a few Rivals games in on Wednesday night, what it meant was that when Thursday night, when Friday came around, we managed to get some rival rewards, which are inside this as well. We do go ahead and just take the coins, because obviously we started off in Division 6. We do get promoted into Division 5. We just took the coins directly from there. It just gave us obviously that big coin injection where we can go and obviously upgrade the team. We go and pick up Gredesh. Someone told me how to say it in the Twitch stream the other day. I've completely forgot how to say it, haven't I? So I probably butchered it. So I really, really do apologise. But we go and pop him into the team and get him involved. Not a bad little player to pick up, if I'm honest. I'm kind of looking at the team as a phase front to say that, I've not put any money onto this so far. I was quite content with how we've managed to get the team up to 100 chem fairly quickly. We have to go and buy a squad fitness, which is really, really irritating. Not squad fitness, sorry, a injury card, which is really irritating because it's just like wasted coins, isn't it? Obviously, I've been using the coin boost at the start from the season objectives that you can get, where you can get 1,000 for hitting like level 1, that sort of thing. Having them for 5 games has really helped get us going, and overall it's been going pretty solid, so I was quite happy with that. But look at the teams you're coming up against. Even when we're in the lower divisions, it does obviously make it very, very difficult for us. So playing on Rivals, we did manage to get 25k or 27k coins, I think it was, which obviously gives us a massive, massive boost. So we make some real key upgrades to the team in this episode, which you'll be seeing very shortly, and you can see exactly how they do. And obviously we brought in the last episode, the first episode, we brought in a Nick Williams, who's a fantastic little player. Weak foot lets him down, but honestly, he's a good card. I really like having him. Quick, up there with Gamero, who does alright. We do upgrade Gamero very soon as well, though, in this episode, so you'll be seeing that in a second. But you can just see Williams getting on the score sheet as quick as he can. So let's talk about what's the plans for the weekend coming up. So we're going to get qualified for FUT Champs. I decided I was going to try and get qualified for the weekend just gone. I realised that time wasn't on my side. I would have had to have won like 40 Rivals games in the space of a day and a half. I wasn't going to be able to do that, guys. Definitely not. So I decided to kind of put that to a hold and say I'm not going to try that. What I am going to do, though, is I'm just going to play a few games and obviously get ready to be able to qualify for next weekend, which means our first FUT Champions will be the weekend coming. So you guys let me know, where do you think that I'm going to finish in our first FUT Champions on this account? Ideally, right, let's be realistic. I think Gold 1 would be fantastic. If we can get Gold 1, I'll be over the moon as we get promoted into Division 5, which helps us obviously get the FUT Champions points and go forward. We get 60 points per win, 65 points per win, something like that. We get a little chunk per win for FUT Champions wise, but obviously not a massive amount. So yeah, if we can hit 20 wins and get Gold 1, I think that would be a phenomenal weekend. Elite 3... it'd take something special from me, guys, to play 60 games in a weekend, because I'll still play on my other account as well, and then hit 23 on this account. I think that would just require absolute madness from me. It is possible. if like I fully focused and played every game as good as I want. I was happy with this little pack as well, by the way. We get untradeable Marcelo, don't we? So he goes straight into the squad. Obviously not the best left back, but we'll use him anyway. He's untradeable. Not going to change him out. We'll also get Suso as well there. So we pop him over into the club and just use him, obviously, at any point down the line. We do go and make a couple of little upgrades, though. Obviously, we needed someone to partner party in the middle because Party likes to have a party. He needed someone to have their nice little party with. So we brought in Herrera, who's not a bad card, actually. Picked him up fairly cheap. You can just see the teams you come up against, like even in Division 5, like absolute crazy, absolute crazy. So yeah, going back to it, Elite 3 would be fantastic. If we can get that, I mean, I'll be over the moon. But Gold 1, I think, is kind of where... I mean, Gold 2 should be more than achievable, but Gold 1 is definitely kind of what would be on the cards, in my opinion. You let me know where you think I am going to finish. Any right predictions? Maybe we give a little prize. Might get a little cookie or something. I don't know. Maybe something like that. One of the things that I have really found, though, with using this Road to Glory, and the issue which I've never really had over the last 3 months since FIFA's been out, is squad fitnesses. Fitnesses, contracts, all that sort of thing. There's so much club management that you have to take into account. So like sometimes I was running low on squad, I'd run low on like a contract, I'd run out, and instead of going and buying just a contract to replace that guy, I'd just go and change the player out because it kind of made more sense to do that and then, you know, get rid of that player from there. So that's kind of how we've been using it. However, when it comes to fitness, I've been letting my players get down to 80 fitness, which... Normally, I put a squad fitness on every 2 games on my main account, so that was very, very different. So yeah, this is where we get our rival rewards. This is where we go and take the 27,500 coins. Can't remember that. Division 5, rank 3 rewards. So it was good enough, did the job, but because it didn't actually pay out for any FUT Champions points either, it was a little bit disappointing. We do go and pick Areola up though. We have bought him with a chem style on, and this is the big purchase that we're talking about. Ousmane Dembele. One of my favourite players on this game so far this year. I've used him multiple times. I was getting low on fitnesses, so what I decided to go and do, the stream said, Alex, what you should be doing is you should be going and doing some bronze pack methods. So we go and pick up a couple bronze packs on there for us as well. We're hoping to get a squad fitness out of these, but obviously if we don't get a squad fitness, we do obviously get just the normal fitness cards, contracts, all that sort of stuff can really, really help. The whole idea behind a bronze pack method is that you buy the 400 coin packs. You can do it with silver and gold packs as well. You store pretty much everything in your club. You try and sell any kits, any balls you get, all that sort of stuff if you can, but you can discard them. But mainly you're keeping these bronze players and you're waiting for whenever any SBCs get released, league SBCs, anything that comes out where those players will then fluctuate in price and will go up more from what their discard is, and then you sell them on then. It does require you to have a very large club in terms of, you know, you build up a lot of clubs over the space of the time of you doing it, and you have to be fairly active on FIFA to know what's going on. When's the right time to sell? When's the right time to, you know, go and get those guys out? All that sort of thing indeed. So obviously it does play a little part onto you and that sort of stuff as well. So it's not something that I can massively do, if I'm honest with you. Obviously the bronze pack method, but it is obviously one thing that some people do to kind of get coins into their club as well. What I have really been enjoying though, guys, if I am honest with you, from doing this actual Road to Glory, is that I'm enjoying playing during the week again as we go and pick up some Mado. I told you this episode, we're making the boys, man. We're making the boys. We get them into the team. We're getting some good stuff going on. I've actually been enjoying playing FIFA during the week. But obviously, the issue that I have is that I really enjoy streaming and playing FUT Champions on the weekend, speaking to you guys, having a good time, that sort of stuff. But then I realised that Tuesday streams, Thursday streams, they're a little bit more... not much going on. Is that I can go and play Division 1 rivals, I can play against viewers, I can play some drafts, but overall I don't feel like there's much for me to go and crack on with and enjoy ourselves with. There is obviously icon swaps, there is player objectives, that sort of thing. They're not really my cup of tea, if I'm honest with you. It's not what I want to do in my spare time. Now, it's different when I'm playing rivals for the purpose of improving my team to players that I kind of want to go and get. And the way that what annoys me with the icon swaps, that sort of thing, is you have to go and use these cards that you don't want to use. If I'm using my main team to go and get these cards, I've got no issue with it. If the icon swaps were just, you know, win 20 games of rivals or stuff like that, you could go and do it and you wouldn't necessarily have an issue with it because you can still use your own team. You buy this game and play this game to play with the players that you want to play with. I don't like the fact that I have to go and play squad battles, play on rivals and score with these many first owner, Americans, that sort of thing. Like, whatever it is, that sort of stuff annoys me. So I probably won't be doing too many icon swaps in this account. If the next ones come around and there's any ones that are decent, I might look at picking them up if I can, but I certainly won't be spending a massive amount of time on there as well. But yeah, as I said, one thing that I have found is that it has given me a little bit of enjoyment in terms of playing during the week as well. As Williams I told you, he's just an absolute beast, isn't he? He's an absolute beast. I'm going to take a quick sip while you guys enjoy the goals. So yeah, I've been enjoying basically playing FIFA during again in the week, which this series is good for that. Obviously, we want to try and improve as well at the same time, and using these different sort of cards is good stuff indeed. One thing that I was kind of having a little think about, we're thinking a little bit further ahead now, obviously to when it gets to next year on FIFA. I'm planning on doing one of these directly from the start. So we'll go directly from the web app and then we will jump obviously onto the game when the game's out and just doing one all from the start for you guys so you can see exactly what we do, how we look at improving, how we develop the side. Because obviously Road to Glories, people tend to enjoy them on YouTube. It is content that a lot of people do like to watch. So we will probably look at doing that as well. Obviously I know it's a little bit far ahead, but we like to try and be prepared for these sort of things and think about how we want to do it. So if there's any sort of recommendations on what you'd want to see this time next year when we run a Road to Glory, then please do let me know and we can take them into account. Going back to the icon swaps though, and just player objectives in general, one of the things that I do want to say and give a little bit of praise to EA is that they've been giving some decent cards out this year. There's been some okay ones. Morales is the other striker we're going to pick up today. Pop him into the squad. He comes in for Gamero. Gamero, we do pop on the bench because he still has some contracts left as well. So we're going to pop him in. He's a good little player, Morales. I've been quite happy with him. You can just see here, things like this. 78 fitness on Guedes. Sorry if I got it wrong. So we have to go and obviously pop them on as well. Oh, we do bring in Vidal. That was one thing that I forgot to touch on. We went and picked up Vidal next to Party. And then, we went and picked up Vidal. Sorry, I didn't show you that one. I've missed it, hadn't I? Useless. I'm absolutely useless. We went and bought Vidal. Changed him out for Herrera. Herrera was getting low on contracts. Party ran low on contract. I was going to replace Party and keep Herrera. The chat decided to say, go and pick up Vidal. So we went and picked up Vidal instead, and Herrera has dropped to the bench. So he's still in the club, but yeah, we went and picked up Vidal. Vidal was a few K. He wasn't a massive amount, but he was a few little bobs. Obviously, that pulled down the coin total a little bit, but definitely worth the coins. I think he's a great little centre mid, good defensively, good going forward as well. Just kind of adds that overall to my team, give me that little bit of confidence, kind of having a bit more of a staple centre mid now. And I think if we can try and upgrade, so we brought in a decent left mid, we brought in a decent right mid, we've got an okay defence, we can try and start to work on getting better strikers in. Ideally, I'd like to try and get Sissoko in and maybe someone like Lucas Moura over the coming games as well. I think that could do some good stuff for us as we pick up another win there. 26 FUT, no, that was a loss, sorry. 26 FUT Champions points. That game was a battering, if I remember correctly. Absolute battering. Sitting at 9-2-3. Yeah, you can just see there 5-2. Was not a good game at all on that particular one as well. That was another loss, sorry, that we picked up. We got 65 points for that, and then we pick up a lot. No, that was a win, sorry. I'm losing my mind, didn't I? A win there, 52 points. I didn't want to go and show all the highlights of every single game, sorry, just because, at the end of the day, it's just me playing in Division 5, working my way up. Again, 6-1 there. I just wanted to show you guys what the results were so no one can go in the comment section, you did this, you did that, how did you do this, that sort of thing. It just shows you exactly what we're doing. You can see that we're getting the rivals points up, we're getting the skill rating up as well. If we can try and get into Division 4, Division 3 this week, that'd be really good because that gives us some more FUT Champions points to obviously get qualified for next weekend. This is where in the stream I was starting to look and say, lads, I really don't think I can get qualified for this weekend. Like, it was so dubious just getting all the games done. Tedious, sorry, wrong word. So tedious trying to get all the games done, and I really did struggle when it came to that. So that was why we did make the call to go scrap it off for this weekend. We'll start next weekend. Gives us the ability to get a better side as well, as we do a two-player pack and pick up Cruz. Not a massive one, but yeah, 3-1 in that game as well. So you can see that overall it's going quite strong. I'm fairly confident with the lads. I've been enjoying it. I hope you guys have as well. It's just going to be a very long learning curve for us. I've never really done this before, so I hope you guys can get your input in as well. You let me know what you think and all that good stuff and everything like that as well. Thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate you all. Hope you've all enjoyed the episode. If you have, let me know. Drop a like, drop your thoughts down below, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Bye bye.